guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's the girl Simone Sharice. To get started, I'm going to be using a wig from Myfirstwig. Let's appreciate my clear skin. My skin is clearing up, but this video is about a unit from Myfirstwig. It does come with an adjustable headband in case you guys were wondering, so that your wig stays on your head and in place. To get started, I am going to go ahead and just simply place the unit onto my head. Now, I do want to point out that the parting is super deep. I mean, it would be deep anyways because it is a full lace wig, so there are no tracks on this unit. No wefts or anything. So to get started for this video, we're going to actually tighten the headband and tighten the wig. So I did tighten the headband to the tightest, and I am going to show you guys how to not tighten your wig cap. Now, I am showing you guys this because sometimes people ask me how do you do it and whatever the case may be. So I just wanted to show you guys really quickly before we got started. Now, this is too tight. You are going to have a major headache. So instead, place the straps that already come onto the wig about evenly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull down the adjustable strap that was provided. So make sure you really put it underneath your braids. Ignore my kitchen. Ignore it. I'm going to use a hairpin, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold my braids up to make sure it is not hanging underneath my wig. Next, the combs that you see that come with the unit, I'm going to place it underneath the headband. So pull it down, make it touch your skin, and push it under the headband. So here's another angle. And that makes it kind of just stay in the back. You guys always ask me, so I figured I just throw that little tutorial in there really quickly. Now, to get started with this unit, I did have a little bit of an issue because I tried to do 4 different things in this video and I ended up just doing my regular method. So I am going to go ahead and just cut off the excess parts by the parts of my ear so that it is not covering my ear. I did go ahead and do the method to draw out my hairline. Now, if you have never seen me do this before, I do have a full-blown tutorial of how I do this, and I will link that up in the upper left-hand corner. And now it's time for your installation. And I'm going to be using this spray. Now, I've been using this a lot because, girl, I need a break from glue. And actually, this stayed in place for a total of, I want to say 4 days before I kind of got frustrated and just ripped it off my head because it was just not moving. And I had to change up my style a little bit more. So this is easier. No glue particles or nothing. And then just hold it down. You guys have seen me do this several times, so I don't feel like I need to go into detail. But for my new subscribers, you just pretty much spray it down, hold it down in place, and make sure you blow dry it while you're holding it down before you move on to the left section and the right section. The only issue I had with this lace front wig was the fact that it did start to rise after the 3rd day. So I did have to go back in and flatten it with my hot comb. Problem is, I didn't have my hot comb with me when I was in New York. So you will have to go ahead and just flatten out your hair as you are wearing the unit, whether you have it glued down or gel down. And here I am just going back in and just making sure my edges look nice and short. And mousse is my best friend. You guys know this. So I'm going to use a lot and just use my baby tress edge control brush and just swoop and swoop and swoop. I think what I'm going to do from now on is I'm just going to probably just tint my lace, because a lot of times the lace is really whiter than my skin, so I do have to go ahead and put powder on it. Now, it's not a bad thing to have to put powder on my lace, but sometimes it gets kind of like annoying because it can be too powdery. So I am going to show you guys how to tint your lace frontal if you are light skin and if you are dark skin, because I feel like you can tell it just makes life a little bit more easier when you can, you know, tint it and not have to worry about the makeup. And then for the most part, I am going to just blow dry my hair, kind of bringing it forward so that when I pull it back, it has a lot of body and a lot going on. I did also pluck the part because it was just way too thin, too skinny for me, so I did go ahead and pluck it. You don't have to do this part, guys, but for me, I like to open it just a little bit more. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of foundation to my part. Next, it's time for me to just make my baby hairs look more better. So I am just gonna spray some hairspray to my brush and just comb my hairs into place. And then from here on out, I'm pretty much just gonna do some like little mini fixtures to my hair. My wig is pretty much done. I love the color on this unit though. I am a burgundy gal. I love my burgundy. I did have to go back in and really touch up my edges because it was a little bit white, but for the most part, I loved my outcome. I loved the wig. I do love Myfirstwig, and I do actually love their full lace wig. My first time trying it, like I said, guys, but the hair was nice and silky, and I don't know, I loved it. Look, I was in a good mood. I'm over here dancing, problem free. Who am I? Who am I? But thanks for watching this video, girl, guys, whoever. I will see you guys in my next video, and bye, guys.